Hello and welcome. In the last video, I spoke about being authentic or truthful to yourself, to those around you, and life in general as a way of being happy. But sometimes we realize that the actions that we are taking are not authentic, they are not truthful to us, to those around us, or for achieving things in life. We want to make a change, but taking actions to create that change seems overwhelming all at once. So, at such times, what are we supposed to do? So, for explaining this, I want to give you an example of one of my patients. A few days back, I had a patient, a lady in her 30s, a typical Rajasthani housewife, who came to check her eyes but started opening up about her abusive marriage. She told me that not only is her husband verbally abusive, but is also physically abusive when things go out of control. My immediate reaction was to tell her to get out of the house and start staying somewhere else because it could be dangerous. But she told me that she has not much education. She was only 9th standard pass. She did not have any money in her name. And also her parents were not supportive and wouldn't have approved if she would have left her home and started staying or went to stay with them. So it seemed as if everything was against her. I really did not have the solution to her problems, and I did not know how to respond to her problems. So I told her that you remain quiet for some time, at least for a week. Do not give in to the advances of your husband to create a fight so that things go out of control. That was okay, but I needed to find out where is she supposed to go if she leaves her house. After a week when she came, I still did not have the answer to her problem, but she had found out a solution. She told me that she sold her golden earrings, and with the money that she got, she brought a stock of imitation jewelry, and she has started conducting imitation jewelry business on WhatsApp. All her customers were going to be Rajasthani women from her social circle, and so her husband wouldn't have been suspicious of her actions. So I was very pleasantly surprised, and I wish that she gets all the success in freeing herself from that abusive marriage. So that was about taking small actions every day to achieve bigger things in life. Another example that I want to give is from my own personal life. That is from the time when I was studying ophthalmology in post-graduation. Our teacher was Dr. Shrikant Kelkar, who was also the director of National Institute of Ophthalmology. In medical education, we need to learn surgeries, and at the same time, as we do it, we are supposed to be very mindful and careful about the well-being of the patient. So our teacher, Dr. Shrikant Kelkar, had a very simple solution to that. He told us that you are going to learn one step each day. Each time you are on the operating table, one small step, and that was it. The first time I was on the operating table, I was just allowed to put the eye speculum, that is helps to keep the eye open so that I know how the eyelids behave when we put an eye speculum into them. And that was it. The next time I was on the operating table, I was allowed to take the incision. And in this way, my surgical education proceeded. At the end of 2 years, I found out that I had completed more than 100 cataract surgeries, and that made me capable of functioning as an independent operating ophthalmic surgeon. So that was a big achievement. But for that, I had to take one step each day without creating a hassle to either the institute, my teachers, or to the patients. And I have carried this example all my life as a stepping stone to achieving bigger things in life. So these are the two examples. Another thing that I would like to talk about here is the book by Sean Ocker by the name of Happiness Advantage. In the book Happiness Advantage, Sean Ocker talks about 7 principles which help us become successful with happiness as the basis. It simply means that according to Sean Ocker, we do not become happy because we are successful. We achieve great things in life because we are happy. It is like a turnaround. In that book, he talks about the principle of the circle of Zorro. Zorro is a superhero and he wants to achieve big things in life. He has number of ambitious projects and he naturally fails and loses confidence. But once upon a time, his master draws a circle around him and he tells Zorro to achieve only those tasks and those targets which are within the circle. Once Zorro achieves the targets within the circle, the master increases the size of the circle. So after every step, when the circle increases, Zorro achieves bigger things slowly and steadily, step by step, to reach his goal. Same is our life. If ever we want to create a big change, it starts with taking small steps each day. And then, not only is achieving the big thing a happy incident, but also going and taking each step every day becomes a joyride. So that is about taking small steps to achieve bigger things in life and making yourself happy. Hope you find some insight and some value in these examples. Thank you.